Myanmar's military has vowed to hold elections and hand over power to the winner. Speaking after 11 days of protests across the country, the army slammed demonstrators for inciting violence. It's also slapped another charge on ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi. We'll live to Leong Wai Kit in just a short while, but first, a look at what's been happening on the streets.
Despite another overnight internet shutdown, thousands continue to demonstrate across Myanmar, keeping up pressure on the military government nearly 2 weeks since it took power. Protesters fanned out all over Yangon, demanding the release of detained leader Aung San Suu Kyi, who has now been slapped with a second charge by the military. Thousands also returned to the streets of Mandalay, a day after violent clashes between soldiers and civilians left several people injured. A large crowd has also blocked railway tracks between Yangon and the port city of Mawlamyine. They are trying to disrupt train services as part of a countrywide civil disobedience movement. Others are rushing to take out cash from banks after a cap was imposed on the amount of money allowed for withdrawal. The United Nations has warned Myanmar's army of severe consequences for any harsh response to protesters after it amended the country's penal code with tougher punishments. Protesters could now face up to 20 years behind bars for using words to incite hatred towards the army.
Well, as promised, Leong Wai Kit joins us live now. So, Wai Kit, the military says that it would not hold power for long. What exactly do they mean?
Well, I'll tell you, that's a great point because the army spokesperson did not say how long is long. He was vague, he was ambiguous. And don't forget that this is the very same spokesperson who on January 26 told reporters that the army could neither confirm nor deny that it would seize power when it's pursuing further action on electoral fraud. But under the current state of emergency laws, the army is allowed to hold on to power for 1 year. So for now, we're at least looking at this time frame.
Now, interestingly, the military also addressed the rumors on these internet firewalls being built with the help of China. Is that true?
Well, it depends on whom you're asking. This has been a hotly talked about topic. In fact, even a prominent activist in Hong Kong, Nathan Law, had tweeted about this earlier on Tuesday. He said in his tweet that there were credible sources that show that China was involved in helping Myanmar build an internet firewall. But later on Tuesday at the capital of Myanmar during the press conference, the spokesperson said that China had not been involved in helping Myanmar with that because he added that if Myanmar had wanted to do it, it has its own manpower to do that.
Also, this other charge that, Aung San Suu Kyi is facing, this new charge, what's all that about?
Well, this is something that came as a surprise for many, including Ms. Suu Kyi's lawyer, who appears again to be caught off guard and caught by surprise. I must add that as of now, the lawyer has not been able to see Ms. Suu Kyi in person. She has the right, of course, to talk to her lawyer, to instruct the lawyer what to do about the charges. The second charge is what ousted leader Win Min is also facing and is very likely to do with breaching COVID-19 safety measures.
Right, we'll leave things as that for now. Thanks very much, Leong Wai Kit, with those updates.